Welcome back to Word Wondering, and today we're going to begin our journey in the Holy Bible in Genesis chapter 25. If you can, please go ahead, sit back, relax, and let us continue.
Genesis chapter 25. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah. And she bare him Zimran, and Jokshan, and Medan, and Midian, and Ishbak, and Shua. And Jokshan begat Sheba and Dedan. And the sons of Dedan were Ashurim, Letushim, and Leumim. And the sons of Midian, Ephah, and Epher, and Hanok, and Abida, and Eldaah. All these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac.
Before we continue, everybody, we in Genesis chapter 25, verse 1, we see that according to the scriptures, that Abraham had many wives, right? So far, we know about three: Sarah, Hagar, and the name that we just heard in Genesis chapter 25, verse 1. But as we continue on, even though that he had all these children, he gave all that he had unto Isaac.
But unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts, and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he yet lived eastward unto the east country. And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 160 years. Then Abraham gave up the ghost, and died in a good old age, an old man, and full of years.
Now we hearing about the ghost. Abraham gave up the ghost, and if we press on this little asterisk here, right, it say breathe his last breath. So I mean, I guess what this means when you die is that you give up the ghost, right?
And was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar the Hittite, which is before Mamre. The field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth, there was Abraham buried, and Sarah his wife. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well Lahairoi. Now these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. And these are the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nebajoth, and Kedar, and Abdiel, and Mibsam, and Mishma, and Duma, and Massa, Hadar, and Tema, Jeter, Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names by their towns and by their castles, 12 princes according to their nations.
Now we see here, everyone, that everything that God has spoken, and again, I always like to emphasize this. When God says something is to occur, right, and he says that this is what's going to happen, usually that is what's going to happen.
And these are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people. And they dwelt from Havilah unto Shur, that is before Egypt, as thou goest toward Assyria. And he died in the presence of all his brethren.
As the Lord said.
And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padan Aram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said,
If it be so, why am I thus?
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her,
2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob.
Now, wait a minute, everybody. I wonder why it tells us in Genesis chapter 25, verse 28, right? And Isaac loved Esau. And I mean, we don't want to make things complicated when we read the Bible. I mean, to be honest with you, the Bible is complicated enough. But it just tells us that Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venisons. This is the reason why Isaac loved Esau. But Rebekah loved Jacob. Was Jacob a lazy man? No, I wouldn't say that. We don't want to put words into the Bible or take things out. This is something that God has warned us already about, right?
Jacob sod pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob,
Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint.
Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said,
Sell me this day thy birthright.
And Esau said,
Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?
Here we go with common sense. You know what I mean? I'm at the point to die, Esau is saying, right? But again, as we look throughout, go throughout this chapter 25, we see that the word of God is coming to pass, but we only see how it is coming to pass. Can you guys understand what I'm saying there?
And Jacob said,
Swear to me this day.
And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
All right, everybody, that's the end of Genesis chapter 25. As we come back, we're going to come to Genesis chapter 26. Again, I'd like to thank you all for your support. Thank you all for listening. I hope you guys get something from this. That is what I desire for you, not only for you, but for myself. Yeah, there's going to be an end, everyone. There's going to be a complete separation from the Lord. And it is your decision. Remember, treat others in the way that you would like to be treated. Until next time, peace.